just wanna make it out streets, so I'm not kick back, ain't sipping on mine no more. I pull it from the 8 to 8, can't kick every day, and that's since the fucking day that I was born. I got designer up on my clothes, came out the mud if you ain't fucking know. Been having trips since I was a little bro.
So, let's talk about your recent music. You said you had, what was it that's about to come out?
Yeah, new song called Wait.
New song.
Featuring Blair.
So, are you planning on like dropping any more music videos, or is that just gonna?
I'm planning on, honestly, I have so many little music videos. I kind of don't count the music videos from the MMR days. Like, they're on there, but I don't promote those. I leave them on Trick's page. So I count myself as literally only having The Good Feel and Riot. So with every song I put out now, if I feel like it deserves it, I'm trying to give it a music video. Wait, I'm trying to get that a music video. The one with Zaria, depending on how that go, I want to give that one a music video. You know, maybe do like 3. You know, maybe slow it down and just drop some singles. I don't know. It depends. To me, no matter how many songs I put out, if I think the song deserves a music video, it's gonna get one.
So are you like the type to, as soon as you make a song, you want to like release it, or are you like the one that's like you want to wait?
I'm very impatient. I'm working on that now though. Like, even with Wait, some stuff going on with that. Like, very impatient when it comes to music, because it's what I'm most excited about. If it was up to me, and if the world would let it be, and it would, you know, get all the attention it would get, I would drop something as soon as it is mixed and mastered. But it don't work like that, and I've learned a lot of hard ways that it don't too. I've looked stupid in front of a lot of people for some decisions I made being impatient, but it had to happen though. Like, I'm learning, and I'm learning right now. Like I said, with Wait, so.
Exactly.
Which is ironic because it's called Wait.
Yeah, you're having to wait on it.
Yeah, but impatience was a problem with me, but I'm definitely gonna conquer that.
Hell yeah! See, that's how, like, that's what I struggle with right now is, basically like, I'll have to basically slow myself down editing videos, because like I'll be just like wanting to do it just because I'm bored, and it's like last week I only had like one more video to edit, and I didn't like really want to edit it because I didn't want to like be caught up on shit.
Yeah.
So I was like,
so you giving yourself something to do. That's good though. You won't really have that problem, that impatience problem, really, because I mean, for me, I'd be wanting to get it done like that, so I can just have it ready to drop whenever I want it. Like, you giving yourself time, so.
Yeah, well, see, I think it also, like, what it helps me better is like I have it scheduled too. Like on YouTube, I get it scheduled that way. You know, I can hurry up and like, you know, have it basically dropped, and then when like the time it drops, and then I can be like, okay,
you have it ready.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, you're coming out with new music, you know, new music video probably. Any projects, like any albums, EPs?
If there was gonna be an album, and I ain't told nobody yet, but it was gonna be called Nothing Special. But I'm not dropping it. It's
You ain't?
Yeah, nah.
What happened between that?
A lot, really. But I just feel like the best thing for me and Nothing Special is to do what I'm planning on doing with it, and it's probably not dropping. I think I'm gonna release a whole different album, whatever. Nothing Special might come back around, because I did like it. Nothing Special, man, it's pretty much done. It has a whole story around it.
Okay, so like even if you wanted to, you couldn't release like those songs without the album, right?
I mean, some songs are gonna get released.
Oh, okay.
Before, if I did choose to, there's gonna be some songs released before the album drop. But the way it's looking, I don't know. It's Nothing Special's on the table, so like it's in a confusing space right now. But if I ever do choose to do it, it'll be a movie. Like,
oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure people was gonna love this.
That's honestly like how, you know, we was just talking about you being impatient, but yet like you're taking your time on that album.
That was one of my decisions. So like,
that's dope.
That was honestly like the time that I decided, like, you have to fix this impatience. Like, you messing yourself up with views and all other stuff with your music. So like the day that I posted that I wasn't going to be dropping it, that's the day that I made that decision. Like, you got to work on this, on being impatient, and that's why Nothing Special is where it is right now, like in the air or whatever. But I think it's for the best.
Yeah, that's dope. I actually like how you're doing that because it's like, you know, like you said, it's teaching you how to be more patience and shit.
I had
like
no
that.
choice. I had to do it to myself. I hate it. Cause like I said, man, it's pretty much done. It is done. But like, I had to think what was best.
So do you have like any other albums, or would that be your debut album?
That was gonna be my first one since. No, that was gonna be my second. Well, album or mixtape. It was gonna be my second project since I was 18. I dropped my first one when I was 18.
Okay, was that just a project, or was that like an EP?
It was a mixtape. It was a
mixtape.
Yeah, it was a whole mixtape. 13 songs.
Damn. Okay. So, basically, define what a mixtape and an album is like more clearly.
From my understanding, I could be completely wrong. Mixtape is like a mixture of things, a whole bunch of different other songs, like maybe instrumentals, like, you know, you doing covers to something, all in one.
Okay.
That's how I view it. I don't even think you honestly own most of the beats on a mixtape, or maybe you don't own any at all. But anyway, to me, an album, like, you own all it's all you. You own all the beats, or at least you lease them or something like that.
You got
like it's all you. Yeah, I don't think albums have like songs that you like, you know, instrumentals or whatever that you throw in there. Like, I feel like you own everything to an album. I could be wrong though, but that's at least what I think about it. I never honestly searched it. I don't know why.
Yeah, see, I've never searched it either. It's like I just like hear people talking about, like, you know, some people like say like mixtapes and some people say albums. I'm like, I mean, obviously they're two different things, but it's like,
but I don't. Yeah, to be honest with you, I never searched it, so like I could be way off. But that's like my understanding that I've made for myself.
I mean, it makes sense though. Like, you know, mixtape literally says mixtape, like, you know, mix of songs, and I don't know, albums. It does make sense that like albums would like all kind of tie together.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, you hear like, you know, most people, they come out with like albums, you know, like they.
I feel like albums have stories to them too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I was about to say.
And that's why Nothing Special is definitely an album for one.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Like, I bought every beat for it, and it had a great story, man. Like, I really wish that I don't know. Like I said, that's.
Oh yeah, bro. Honestly, I think that's dope that you're actually holding it back now, because like that way, you know, if you were to ever like get bigger and shit, and like actually get back into like a better, bigger studio or something, you know, they could probably like, you know, you could work on your album in there and like make it better, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it might. I don't know, man. I love that project. It might have to come out, but he's gonna have to see.
Shit, I didn't change his mind about it.
Have to see. I gotta fight that impatience, man.
Shit. I mean, well, if you do drop it out soon, or if you do drop it soon, I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout. So.
Bet.
So, you already like covered about like new music videos. About, you know, you said that you was wanting to do the one with, what was it, Blair or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so did you plan on doing any other music videos?
For all the unreleased songs I have, I plan, off the top that I can remember right now, I plan on having 5 music videos for the unreleased songs that I have right now. 5 of them are definitely getting music videos, like, hands down.
Oh yeah. So do you have any like typical ideas? Like, I'm not talking about like specific ideas, but like any like locations like where you want to have them at.
To be honest, not right now until I start thinking about it. But like, when I make a song, I'm thinking of what the music video will look like as I'm making it. I'm thinking of where I'm gonna be at. What is this like? What scene could this be for? I think of music video, song all together at once.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like Riot. When I already knew what I wanted for every scene. Whenever I was making the song, it was just about like, okay, I know what I want now. What can I actually do?
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah.
Cause see, I thought mainly like, you know, the directors were like the ones to like, you know, basically like give the main ideas.
Really, nah. Like, they ask you, what do you want? Like, it's your video.
Yeah.
I don't know how it go in the world of the famous people, you know, all the big rappers. Maybe those directors do that. Like, I think they pay them to direct the video for them. and maybe they can throw in the stuff that they want. Tell them like, nah, I'd rather have this. But like with the way things go with me, my cameraman gets here, and he said, hey, what you looking for? Where you want to shoot at? It's all on me.
Yeah.
So.
See that's how Terry from like Lifted Empire is like. He'll have people pay for like, he'll have people pay him for music videos.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, all right, like basically like give me the idea and I'll shoot it. And so I just didn't know if that's how it was like in all producers or in all video directors, or if that was just some people.
Yeah, I think it depends on like you paying for the video, you're paying for the service. It's all up to you.
Yeah.
I think, but you have the power to tell them like, hey, you got. I tell them all the time like, yo, what's your idea? You got any ideas? Like, what do you think this would go better with? You think this will look better over here? Blah blah blah. Because I like to get everybody's idea.
Yeah.
Because they might have something that make you love it even more.
Yeah. So since we're on like the music video topic, have you ever had like signing any contracts for music videos? Because I know Terry from Lifted Empire, he actually just had somebody like make him like a 7-page like contract for people, because apparently like people like will be like, yo, shoot this video for me, and like they won't pay him, so he kind of had to make contracts.
I haven't. I'm very genuine with everybody. Like, if I don't got the money, man, I'll tell you. I won't even tell you to shoot it if I don't have the money. I don't.
Exactly.
I don't need it that bad. Like, I'm normally the people I work with. Hopefully, they get that I wouldn't do them wrong. And people I work with, I normally won't work with them unless I feel like they won't do me wrong. So, I never felt like a need for me to have one, or I don't think anybody working with me felt like they would have to have one. Unless somebody else in the past burned them, and they come to me like, yo, you gotta do this, that's perfectly fine. But like the people starting out working with me, we've never had to go through that.
Yeah, it's actually like pretty crazy, because like the music video that I was actually gonna be in, this happened like I want to say a couple days ago, and we was at like the shoot, and the music video shoot was from like 6 to 8, and then after that was a party, but I had to work that night, so I couldn't stay. Yeah, so I left around 7:20, and I actually like had, before I left, I hit up like the person was like, yo, like I do this podcast, like I'm trying to get you in for an interview, shit, and she was like, all right, bet. And I literally like went to schedule one for her, like I emailed her and everything the next day, and I was like, she wanted me to come to Charlotte, so I was like, fuck it, like like let me get my boy Terry to like kind of like shoot like a little like mini video. And he hits me up, he goes, yo bro, like I don't know if you like you're out of the loop, but after you like left and everything, she only paid me like $70, and like she still owed me like a couple hundred, and like she had like all like liquor, drugs, and everything. And she was like, like she didn't pay me and everything, and I called her out for it, and they like they ended up like arguing in like the party or whatever, and ended up like and like there was actually, he had another video director too on the scene and helping him shoot. And he told him like, yo, she ain't paying me, like don't give her like the footage.
Oh well.
Yeah, and so she basically fucked herself up, and it was like, I don't know why like these artists will do that. It's like, bro, like they literally got a hold of your shit. Like if you don't pay them, like they're gonna know.
Like with Riot, I was going through some stuff, and you just gotta have a relationship. I like to build a relationship with somebody, especially if I'm just starting to work with them. Luckily, the people I do music videos with, I know them already, so
that's good though. So it's like it's less awkward.
Yeah, less awkward. Like they starting to know what I want out of a music video. Like, what I mean? It gets more comfortable.
That's actually crazy, because like I like how you speak on that, because that actually reminds me of Young Thug and B.O.B. Because back like when he started coming up, like literally B.O.B. was like on all of his music videos and shit. So I don't know. I feel like obviously if you have like a tighter bond, you're gonna be more yourself around that person, and it's gonna create like more natural content.
That's what I like to do, man. I like to get, when I work with somebody, I like to get all elephants out of the room if there is one. I like to air the room out. I like to break their shell. If they seem like they all timid and stuff, like I'm a pretty understanding dude. We can goof it up. We can chill after, before. If you cool, man, and you genuine, I got you. I don't like nobody to be timid or anything around me, or
Exactly,
you know.
yeah.
So I like everything to get comfortable. So I try to do what I can when I'm working with somebody to get them to be comfortable when we're around each other, when we're working, so that work go by easier like
Oh
that.
yeah, most definitely.
Just talk regular and just feel like you at home. I want you to feel like you at home.
Exactly, bro.
So.
Hell yeah. So let's talk about any performances. Do you plan on like performing after COVID like clears up and everything?
Oh, definitely. I'm trying to get back into the orange peel.
Oh yes.
And wherever else I can.
Hell yeah. There's actually a show. I don't know if you've heard of Freedom the 10th Wonder. He does like a show downtown called Freedom Fridays, or he used to before the COVID.
Oh yeah.
But literally it was kind of like a karaoke thing, but it was a more organized karaoke, and it was like you would have like some people come up and like just do like sets, and then you'd have like some people come up and like freestyle, and then some people come up and karaoke.
Oh, that's dope.
So yeah, it was actually dope for him to do that and like give like other artists a chance to like perform.
Pretty much have like a show, pretty much.
Exactly. Yeah.
I wish I would have known about that.
Exactly. So yeah, bro. Like when Asheville clears up and shit, he starts doing that.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely get in there, man. I'm trying to do everything I can. Like I said, I ain't performed since the orange peel. Most of that's because of stage fright, but still, I gotta.
Tell me about that, because you said you have stage fright, but you've performed at the orange peel.
I had to fight through it. I still have terrible stage fright to this day. Like.
So tell me about like you performing on on stage at the orange peel with the stage fright.
It was a great night. It was one of my favorite nights ever.
Mm-hmm.
But it was terrible for me on the inside. I was dying. But one thing I realized that helped me get over stage fright, for one, you look over on the top of people's heads. It always looks like you're looking at them, but you're not. For two, if I can be silly or tell jokes or something, I'm good. If I can get people laughing, I don't feel that bad on stage. For three, if I start dancing, if I'm doing something where I'm moving and people are loving it, like my stage fright goes away, and that's exactly what happened up there on stage when I was up there. I told a few jokes, had people laughing and stuff. I was dancing, they was loving that, and then like I said, I wasn't looking nobody in the eyes, just looking over everybody's head, like look at the top of their hair. That's what I do, and that's how I fought through that.
That's honestly dope. How you have like a procedure to like overcome that shit.
Yeah, you have to, because there's no way I was passing it up.
Oh yeah.
And trust me, I wanted to. When we were back there, I wanted to act like I was sick and was just like, I can't do it, but there was no way I was gonna.
Exactly, bro. Like, cause if you would have done that shit, you would have like literally regretted it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially with the MMR split, you would have never even like
never even got another chance.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, so I take that to heart, that chance stuff. So.
Exactly. Yeah. I feel like opportunities are given to you when like you're ready, basically.
Right.
You might not know you're ready, but whatever.
When the time come, you know.
Yeah.
And I had to be ready that night.
Exactly,
so.
Bro. That's honestly dope. How quickly you overcame that shit, though.
Oh, I sat there and I thought about what I would do, and I asked people and stuff. The night of actually, and all that stuff worked. It didn't work at first. When I got out there, ooh, like man, I still can feel it. Like I got out there and it just all hits you at once. You look at all them people, and they there to listen to you right then and there at that moment.
I know, exactly.
And you just start, and I just like to get out there and just start. I don't like to talk too much at the beginning.
Yeah.
After I'm warmed up and I done a song or two, then I can talk to them like that.
Yeah.
It's just that start off, man. It gets to you.
Damn. I remember I have stage fright myself, and I remember in like 7th grade, me and like 2 other friends, we did like a talent show, and like we was like,
snap.
yeah, we was like, it was one of the dudes that was the main person in like the group that like really like wanted to do it.
Yeah.
He was like in like theater, he was just like funny, like he was just like out there anyways.
Yeah.
So when he wanted to do it, it was like we made it funny, and like I think we was like dancing to like at first it was like Eye of the Tiger, and then like we'd have like I don't know,
Did
like
y'all kill it though? Did y'all win?
I mean, like there was like a lot of people like talking about it. Like we didn't obviously win because it wasn't like it was middle school, so there wasn't competition.
Yeah, there's no competition.
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
like a lot of people was like talking about it.
That's a win right there.
Exactly.
People talking about it afterwards, man.
Exactly, bro.
To me, good or bad, you won. Like.
Facts. I remember like I got out there and like I don't know, I kind of like just like overlooked it basically, like you said.
Yeah, you got to do something when you up there if you got stage fright. Some people can just go up there and it don't faze them at all, but me, no.
I can do that, bro. Because that was just like literally in middle school. Like I couldn't imagine like literally like a town.
Yeah,
you know, like
was,
fuck no, fuck no.
I'm gonna be ready for the next one, but it's gonna take some more preparation.
Oh yeah, I mean shit. You just thinking about it this way. You done one at the Orange Peel. You know, you can't get any bigger than that, and like unless you know you're.
Unless I go somewhere
like higher than the Orange Peel, you know.
But even if that chance comes, I'm ready. We just hop out there and just do it.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean shit. Your first time at the Orange Peel worked good for you.
Yeah, you can't go. I can't go nowhere but up from here.
So. Riot, throwing shit around, they get excited. Light it, burn it up until it get its highest. Might just go to war. I feel like Leonidas. I've been starting riots to ignore the sirens.